What if there were states in the U.S. actively working to keep immigrants out? In a country built on the foundation of immigration, some states have set themselves apart by enforcing tough regulations against immigrants, especially those undocumented, while other states have embraced sanctuary policies, protecting immigrants and offering them a safe haven. Certain states have taken a starkly opposite approach. Today, we'll take you on a journey through the U.S., states where immigrants find it toughest to stay, and we'll explore the laws and measures shaping their stance. Stay with us, because what you'll learn might just change the way you see immigration in America. Country 1. Canada. Canada is widely known for its open-door immigration policies. In fact, around 21% of its total population is foreign-born, making it one of the highest immigrant intake countries in the world. For decades, Canada has actively encouraged immigration to counter its declining birth rate, aging population, and labor shortages, and this policy has played a key role in shaping the nation we know today. Why do so many immigrants choose Canada? For starters, Canada offers a high quality of life, with free healthcare, excellent education, and a commitment to multiculturalism. Immigrants from India, China, and the Philippines are among the most significant contributors to Canada's population growth, drawn by the country's progressive policies and job opportunities in sectors like technology, healthcare, and education. Despite its welcoming nature, Canada faces challenges. Its major cities like Toronto and Vancouver are struggling with housing shortages and rising real estate prices, largely driven by demand from both local and immigrant populations. While immigration has fueled economic growth, it's also testing the country's ability to maintain affordable living standards and accessible public services. How Canada navigates these challenges will shape its future as a global leader in immigration. Country 2. United States. The United States has long been known as the ultimate land of immigrants. Throughout its history, millions of people from around the world have moved to the U.S., chasing the American dream. Today, with over 44 million immigrants making up about 13% of the population, the U.S. continues to be one of the most popular destinations for people seeking better lives and new opportunities. Why is the U.S. so appealing? The diversity of its economy provides job opportunities across nearly every field imaginable, whether it's Silicon Valley for tech professionals, Wall Street for finance experts, or the farmlands of the Midwest for agricultural workers. There's something for everyone. Major immigrant groups include Mexicans, Indians, and Chinese, each adding to the cultural melting pot that defines American society. However, the U.S. also faces significant debates over immigration policy. Issues surrounding border security, undocumented immigrants, and refugee intake have sparked nationwide discussions. Some fear that the influx of immigrants could change the cultural landscape, while others believe immigration is essential to keeping the U.S. innovative and competitive on the global stage. How the U.S. continues to manage immigration will shape its identity for decades to come. Country 3. Germany. Germany is Europe's largest and most powerful economy, and it has become a prime destination for immigrants and refugees alike. Since 2015, Germany has accepted over 1 million refugees, primarily from Syria, Afghanistan, and Iraq, following conflicts in the Middle East. With around 14% of its population now being foreign-born, Germany's identity is rapidly changing. Why Germany? As an economic powerhouse, Germany offers a wealth of job opportunities in manufacturing, engineering, and technology. The country also has a strong social welfare system, providing healthcare, education, and social support to all residents, including newcomers. Immigrants from Turkey, Poland, and the Middle East form a significant part of Germany's foreign-born population, contributing to both its labor market and cultural diversity. However, the influx of immigrants has sparked political debates within the country. Issues around integration, cultural differences, and the strain on public services have led to growing tensions. Can Germany continue to sustain its economic growth while navigating these challenges of social cohesion and integration? As one of the leaders of the European Union, Germany's handling of immigration will likely have ripple effects throughout the continent. Country 4. Australia. Australia has long been a land of opportunity, attracting waves of immigrants since its early colonial days. Today, nearly 30% of the country's population was born overseas, making it one of the most multicultural societies on the planet. From Europeans after World War II to more recent immigrants from Asia, Australia has benefited enormously from the diverse skills and cultures of its newcomers. Why is Australia such a magnet for immigrants? The country boasts a high standard of living, a stable economy, and excellent public services. Australia has been particularly attractive to skilled workers from China, India, and the UK, who come to fill jobs in fields like healthcare, education, and technology. The country's strong emphasis on education has also made it a top destination for international students. But with rapid immigration has come challenges, particularly around housing and infrastructure. Australia's major cities, such as Sydney and Melbourne, are experiencing housing shortages, skyrocketing real estate prices, and increasing pressure on transportation networks. The Australian government has been grappling with these issues, trying to strike a balance between welcoming new residents and ensuring sustainable development for its future. Country 5. Sweden. Sweden, known for its progressive social policies and humanitarian values, has become a destination for immigrants and refugees alike. Following the European refugee crisis in 2015, Sweden accepted a large number of asylum seekers, especially from Syria, Afghanistan, and Somalia. Today, nearly 20% of the Swedish population has a foreign background, making the country more multicultural than ever before. Why is Sweden so attractive to immigrants? Sweden's strong economy, high quality of life, and generous social benefits make it an appealing destination for newcomers. Immigrants have found opportunities in Sweden's thriving tech industry, education system, and social services. The country's commitment to providing a social safety net, including free healthcare and education, has also been a significant draw. However, Sweden faces significant challenges when it comes to integration. As the population becomes more diverse, the country is grappling with issues like segregation in urban areas, strained public services, and political debates over immigration policies. Despite these challenges, Sweden remains committed to its humanitarian approach, but it's clear that the path forward will require new solutions to maintain social harmony. Country 6. United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates is a unique country where foreign workers make up the majority of the population. In fact, only about 12% of the country's residents are Emirati nationals, with the rest being expatriates from countries like India, Pakistan, the Philippines, and Egypt. The rapid economic growth, fueled by its oil wealth and strategic position as a global business hub, has drawn millions of workers from around the world. What's driving immigration to the promise of tax-free salaries, a booming job market, and a luxurious lifestyle attract professionals in industries ranging from finance and real estate to hospitality and construction. Dubai and Abu Dhabi, the country's two largest cities, are known for their ultra-modern architecture, luxury shopping, and thriving business environments, all built on the labor of millions of foreign workers. However, they operates under a system where most immigrants have no path to permanent residency or citizenship. This creates a unique dynamic where expatriates contribute significantly to the economy but often lack long-term security. As the country continues to grow, questions remain about the long-term sustainability of its expat-driven workforce and whether it can offer more permanent solutions for its foreign residents. Country 7. Singapore. Singapore is a global financial hub and one of the world's most diverse nations, with around 40% of its population being foreign-born. Singapore has built its success on attracting skilled workers and professionals from all over the world. The city-state's strategic location in Southeast Asia, combined with its strong economy and efficient governance, makes it a top destination for immigrants seeking new opportunities. Why Singapore? The country offers a high quality of life, a low crime rate, and excellent healthcare and education systems. Singapore's economy thrives in sectors like finance, technology, and manufacturing, making it an attractive destination for immigrants from neighboring countries like Malaysia, China, and India, as well as from further afield. Despite its success, Singapore faces challenges related to social integration and the rising cost of living. The influx of immigrants has driven up housing prices and increased competition for jobs, particularly in the highly skilled sectors. As Singapore continues to grow, it will need to balance its economic needs with the social realities of an increasingly diverse population. Country 8. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is one of the wealthiest nations in the Middle East, largely thanks to its vast oil reserves. But the kingdom's rapid economic development has also been driven by a massive influx of foreign workers, who make up around 40% of the population. Most of these immigrants come from South Asia, particularly India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, as well as from the Philippines and Egypt. What's attracting immigrants to Saudi Arabia? The country's construction and oil industries offer lucrative job opportunities, especially for workers willing to take on physically demanding jobs. Major infrastructure projects, such as the development of new cities like NEOM, rely heavily on foreign labor. The kingdom also provides tax-free salaries, which are a significant draw for workers from developing countries. However, Saudi Arabia's immigration system is highly restrictive, with most immigrants working under temporary contracts with no path to citizenship or permanent residency. This creates a workforce that contributes significantly to the country's economic growth but lacks long-term stability or rights. Additionally, the kingdom's strict social rules and labor conditions for foreign workers, particularly in lower-wage jobs, have been the subject of international criticism. As Saudi Arabia continues its ambitious economic transformation under its Vision 2030 plan, it will need to address these labor and human rights issues to ensure the long-term sustainability of its foreign workforce. Country 9. New Zealand. New Zealand, much like its neighbor Australia, has become a popular destination for skilled migrants seeking a high quality of life and job opportunities. Over 20% of New Zealand's population is foreign-born, with immigrants primarily coming from the United Kingdom, China, India, and Pacific Island nations. Known for its stunning natural landscapes and welcoming attitude, New Zealand has built an immigration system focused on attracting workers to fill gaps in industries such as healthcare, education, and technology. Why do immigrants choose New Zealand? The country offers a peaceful, stable environment with a strong focus on work-life balance. Its clean, green image, combined with accessible healthcare and a strong education system, makes it an attractive place to live and raise a family. The government has implemented various visa programs to bring in skilled migrants, which has helped New Zealand address labor shortages in key industries. However, like many countries, New Zealand faces challenges related to the integration of its immigrant population. Housing affordability, particularly in cities like Auckland, has become a pressing issue, partly driven by immigration-fueled demand. Additionally, there are growing concerns about whether the country's infrastructure and public services can keep pace with its growing population. As New Zealand continues to rely on immigration for economic growth, it will need to manage these challenges to maintain social cohesion and ensure sustainable development. Country 10. Israel. Israel is a country that was essentially built by immigrants. Since its founding in 1948, Israel has welcomed millions of Jewish immigrants from around the world, with immigration playing a central role in shaping the country's identity, culture, and economy. Today, about 23% of Israel's population is foreign-born, with significant numbers of immigrants coming from countries like Russia, Ukraine, and Ethiopia. Israel also has a significant Palestinian Arab minority and foreign workers from Asia and Africa. What drives immigration to Israel? For Jewish immigrants, Israel offers the unique sense of belonging and identity. As the country is the world's only Jewish state, the law of return allows Jews from anywhere in the world to move to Israel and gain citizenship, which has brought waves of immigrants, particularly from Eastern Europe and the former Soviet Union, to the country. Israel's strong tech industry and vibrant economy also attract foreign workers and skilled professionals from around the globe. However, Israel's immigration story is complex. While the country continues to welcome Jewish immigrants, its relationship with non-Jewish immigrants and asylum seekers is more contentious. There have been growing tensions over the treatment of African asylum seekers and migrant workers, as well as debates around the integration of Israel's diverse immigrant populations. As Israel continues to grow and develop, the role of immigration in shaping its society and politics will remain a key issue. Immigration is not just a trend, it's reshaping entire nations in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. Whether it's Canada's open arms, Germany's refugee intake, or the U.S. reliance on expatriates, each country tells a unique story of how immigrants are building the future. These transformations bring both opportunities and challenges, as nations grapple with how to integrate new populations while maintaining their cultural identities and economic prosperity. As the world continues to globalize, the impact of immigration will only grow, shaping the societies of tomorrow. If you found this exploration of immigration and its impact on countries around the world fascinating, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment on how you think immigration will shape the future. Let's continue this conversation and discover more about how our world is changing.